Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about quad 100s. I'm also going to be mentioning how it's possible, why it's possible, the easiest way to do it, and how close I am to actually achieving this. I'll also be showing proper gameplay of the quad 100 build in action. Well, it's actually almost quad 100s for me. I'm sadly 10 int away, but there's a lot of room for int in my build currently, so this is the closest I've ever been to getting quad 100s. I've never seen anyone else with quad 100s, so I really want to just like touch up on it and mention and talk about how it's possible so people can go out and get it themselves. So if you didn't see in my last video mentioning stats, I showed off the triple 100 stasis build that I had made for grandmasters and whatnot, that basically utilizes the most important aspects of Shadebinder and really just abuses them. But this time I'm going to be talking about how you can abuse all of that and abuse your super on top of it. So you can see here I have tier 2, tier 4, tier 10, tier 10, tier 4, tier 10. Look at how much res and mobi I have that I don't need that could go into int. If I manage to get 5 int, that's quad 100s. And here's how. There's a mod called the Font of Wisdom, which is obtainable through the Helm table. It's very easy to get. It's on a rotation. It'll show up soon. It might already be here. I'm not sure. But if you get this, this is a guaranteed plus 50 to Intellect. No matter what you do, if you have this on and you step on a well that matches your subclass, boom, you've gained plus 50 int. So, if you have 50 int already, that's 100 int. Immediately. 100 int for 30 seconds. And then obviously, with all this on top of it, that's quad 100s. Very easy to do. You just have to have good RNG with your gear. Ignore the rest of the mods. I just have these on to show you how it works. So, of course, the easiest subclass to do this on is Stasis, because you can have extra stats. And the reason why it's perfect for Shadebinder is because everything that kind of boosts your stats is perfect for the build itself. Since you will be making use of your melee and your grenade the most, you want great ways to get those back efficiently. And yeah, this is the way to go. So if you want to copy these, if you're out here trying to get triple 100s, this is the way to do it. You just need gear that can match this. You can see I almost have too much recurve, and you know, it's a perfect amount. 9 extra recurve, and I need 9 more int. The game is telling me something here. You can see I do have way too much res though for what we're doing here, so that could go into int as well. But yeah, that's how quad 100s is possible. So what's the easiest way of getting, obviously, stasis wells, right? Because you need stasis wells if you're going to do this on stasis. There aren't many stasis weapons, but there are some perks that can help you out with that. So as you can see, my Fatebringer has Osmosis, which is perfect, because I can throw a grenade, which I will be doing a lot of, because I use the turret a lot. And now my Fatebringer is Stasis. So, with a mod like Elemental Armaments, just getting kills with Fatebringer while it's Stasis will drop Stasis wells that I can step into to get plus 50 in, which will bring me to 90 in currently on this build, which is great. There are alternatives. You can use the Elemental Light, which is just get kills with your super. So you can basically fuel your super with your super. The drop chance of wells when you get kills with your super is incredibly high. So you're almost guaranteed to get one during a super. So you can chain supers with supers. There is also Grenade, but this is not very efficient in my experience, since the turret does not get kills. And it's very difficult to get kills with stasis grenades to begin with. To where they actually count, and if they do count, they might not even drop a well, so it's not recommended you use this. It's recommended you go for Elemental Armaments with Osmosis. Obviously next season, Season 15, there will be actual stasis energy weapons anyway, so this will be far easier to do next season. It's just, in this season, you kind of have to work around it with Osmosis, and then you can get quad 100s. So, with that out of the way, because there's not really much else to talk about, it's very straightforward. You just get triple 100s, as mentioned in my last video. If you want more info on that, that's there. I also have a video from a year ago talking about triple 100s, so if you want to see that one, there's that as well. I'll link those in the description, in the comments probably too. So yeah, with all that out of the way, I just want to show off gameplay, show off the actual cooldowns of triple 100 plus 90 int, and show you the, I guess, drop chance of the Stasis Worlds and how easy they are to get with just a Fatebringer, for example, with Osmosis. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to chase this too. It's quite difficult to get, but if you have the right RNG and you don't have way more res than needed, it's possible. Actually, also, if you have screenshots of it already being possible, let me know. Send them my way. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see a triple 100 build with 50 in and Font of Wisdom on the build already. It'd be great to see. So yeah, I'm just going to cut to gameplay now. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of Quad 100s, and I guess that's it. Adios. Also, real quickly, as I did forget to mention when I was recording this earlier, the Shield Crash Wellmaker mod will work next season as well to drop Stasis wells, because in Season 15 it is, well, the enemies are supposed to have Stasis shields, because, you know, they're introducing actual Stasis weapons, so they'll bring in Stasis shields, and then breaking that shield with a Stasis weapon will drop a Stasis well. So I just wanted to bring that up in case you were too worried about how you were going to get the Stasis wells easy. Next season they'll be free, so yeah. Alright, so I'm here on the Cosmodrome just to show off Fatebringer here. You can see, just throw a grenade, my Fatebringer is now Stasis, and I'll just get kills, and randomly one of these kills will drop a well. I'm not sure what the actual drop chance of this is. Sometimes it happens pretty frequently, sometimes it doesn't. But you can see here, we have a well. Now, just looking at the way my super is recharging, you can see it's not that fast. We step in it, we get a nice bump, and it's recharging incredibly quickly. That's 30 seconds of tier 9 int right now, which is incredible. If only I had the extra 10 in, it would be perfect. Unfortunately not, but I figured I'd talk about it now, since this is the closest I've ever been to getting Quad 100s, and since it is very difficult to do, it could be months before I actually manage it myself. So I wanted to touch on it, talk about it, bring it to people's attention, so that they can go chase it themselves, because there's a lot of people out there that don't even know it's possible you can get triple 100s. So finding out it's possible to get quad 100s is, it's going to be another world for them. So yeah, again, hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you chase this for yourself, because it is a fun grind. There's plenty of ways to do it. There's plenty of sources of getting high stat gear now. So yep, I guess this is all I really have to say. Thanks for watching, and adios.